Hi, today we will learn about matrix equation. So what is a matrix equation? A matrix equation is an equation in which a variable is a matrix. So what does this statement means over here is our regular equation is like, let's take an example. I have an equation x plus 5 is equal to 10. This is what? Just an equation. Now this statement says a matrix equations is matrix equation is an equation in which a variable. So what is a variable? Variable is x. Variable is a matrix. So if I'm trying to write a matrix equation, instead of x, I can have write this x, 5, 7, 6, or I can just, let's make it easy over here. I'm writing it over here 1. So it says this is an equation in which a variable, in this case variable is this whole matrix, plus 5 is equal to, write something over here, 2, 7, 8, 9, just a random example. So this is an example of what? A matrix equation. Using our knowledge of equal matrices, the word matrices means more than one matrix, it is a plural. And algebraic properties of addition and subtraction, you can find the value of this unknown matrix. Okay, so without further ado, let's move to our next first question over here. Make sure to copy these notes in your binder. Now, what the question says, find the values of x and y for which each matrix is true. We have already been given that this is an equation. This means left side and right side, they are equal. So what you will do is you will look at this element and look at the corresponding element on the other side of the equal sign, 18. So my first equation will look like this: 4x minus y is equal to 18. And when I look at the second part over here, this is 12y, and the corresponding element is 24. So I can write it over here, 12y is equal to 24. Now read the question again. Question is asking from us to find the value of x and y. So let's start with this one over here. Okay, first of all, let me start from here. Now if you will try to solve this, you will find yourself that you cannot solve this equation because you do not know the value of x and you do not know the value of y. So whenever you come across these types of situation, don't do anything, go to the other side. Can you do this easily? Yes. So this is 12 times y is equal to 24. What you have to do is you have to divide both the sides by 12. So what is the value of y? 2. Now since you know the value of y, what you can do is you can substitute the value of y over here. So when I do this, my next step will look like this. So how I got 2 over here? Because this is the value of y which came from here over here. Now it is very easy for me to solve this equation. So I will add 2 to both the sides, and this is your 4x is equal to 20, and I will divide by 4 both the sides, which will give me the value of x, that's 5. Now question was asking find the value of x and y. Yes, I do have the value of x and I do have the value of y. This completes the solution for this question. Okay, now let's look at another example. X minus 3 y plus 5 equal to 10 and 2x. So I will use the same strategy. I will look at the first element and the corresponding element in the second matrix. So it gave me x minus 3 is equal to 10. And my second side over here says y plus 5 is equal to 2x. Always start from the left side, I will say. Okay, so I will try to solve this. Yes, I can solve this because there is only one variable x. So I'm just using my rules of solving the equation, and I ended up with the value of x as 13. Now what can I do? When I went to the right side, I have two unknown quantities, y and x. So what I can do is I can take my value of x from here and I can substitute over here. So it is yours y plus 5 is equal to 2 times 13. So it is your y plus 5 is equal to 26. Now what I will do is I will subtract 5 from both the sides. So my final answer is y is equal to 21. Do I have both the values of x and y? Yes, I have both the values of x and y. Okay, now if in case you want to check, you can check also. Now see, x is 13. If I will put over here, what is 13 minus 3? 10. And this is a y. What is 21 plus 5? Is your 26. And 2 times x means 2 times 13, which gives you 26. So you can see both of them are equal. So you can check also. Now in this question they are saying find the value of x, find the values of x, y, and z. So we will use the same approach. Okay. So I will first of all look at this x and look at the corresponding element 15. So I'll write it like this x and there's an equal sign in the middle, x equal to 15. Let's go to the next one. I'm changing the color. Y minus 1 and the identical element over here, corresponding element is 6. So y minus 1, put the equal sign from where we are getting this. Okay, I will come back over here. For the third element it says 4 and the corresponding element is 6z. But I will change the color over here, right over here. 4 is equal to 6z. And the last one over here it says 3z is equal to what? 3x plus y. So let's start from the first one. Do we have to do anything over here? No, because they have already given us the value of x, that's your 15. So we just leave it like. What about the second one? It's kind of easy. I can add 1 to both the sides over here. This gets cancelled out and y is equal to 7. Yes, I got the value of y. Good job, people. Okay, now what to do next? How we can find the value of z? Yes, you are right, because it says 6 times z, so I will divide by 6 both the sides. This will be cancelled out, and this, when I will write use my calculator, my simplest form, the answer is what? This. This is a z equal to 2 over 3. Now question for you is, do you have to do something with the last part? No, because question says find the value of x, find the value of y, and find the value of z, and which we already have over here, and we will not do anything after this. We'll stop over here. Let's look at this question. Oh, this looks like a little bit difficult question over here. So what we can do now, let's pretend if in case if this was not a matrix equation and this is x and this is your minus sign, and let's pretend this is 5 and this is your 7. How you will solve this equation? Yes, you are right. What you will do is you will add 5 to both the sides. So in this case, what will happen is you will add this whole matrix 3, 4, 4, 2, 1, 9 is equal sign plus over here plus 3, 4, 4, 2, 1, 9. Okay, now what was happening over here? Negative 5, positive 5 cancelled out. So this means negative of whole this thing and positive of whole these matrix will be cancelled out, and you will only have this x over here. But on the right side you are adding this matrix to what? This matrix. And you know how to add the two matrix. You take your first element 5, put the plus sign over here, and take the corresponding element 3. Then this is says 7 plus sign y plus, because this is a plus sign over here. So I took the 7 and then I will take the corresponding element 4. Similarly, I will take 9 plus sign with 4. Then I will take 12 with the plus sign 2. Then I have 3 plus 1. Then I have 2 plus 9. So what is my final answer? X is equal to 5 plus 3 is 8. 9 plus 4 is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. This is 11. That's your 14 and that's your 11. Now you can write the order of the matrix also. How many rows are here? 3. How many columns are here? 2. So this is the final answer for this problem. So we are able to find the value of x, okay, by solving this matrix equation. Now let's look at this one more example over here. This says x plus, we have a matrix of 3 by 3 equal sign one more matrix. Again I will take the same approach. If I'm having like this x plus 12 is equal to 15, how you will solve this equation? Yes, you know this thing, you subtract 12 from both the sides. So similarly, when you see a plus sign over here, what I will do is I will subtract this whole matrix both the sides. What I will do, Subtract both the sides. I will just put the equal sign over here. So what I'm subtracting, this thing, 20, negative 9, negative 3, 19, negative 2, negative 5, negative 1, 0, negative 8. I'm subtracting this from both the sides. This means from this side also. 20, negative 9, negative 3, 19, negative 2, negative 5, negative 1, 0, negative 8. Now, let me ask this question from you. What will happen this side? These two will be cancelled out. Similarly, these two will be cancelled out. It's a 0. You can see 20 minus 20, 0, negative 9, minus positive, it will be positive 9, 0. So that's it. So do not spend too much time over there. Now on this side over here, this is where the little bit of tricky part over here. Do keep in mind negative 7 minus sign 20. Then you are having negative 92 minus sign. This is a minus sign I'm getting, and that's a negative 9. So pay attention when you do this. Negative 5 minus sign, which this is a minus sign, negative 3. Be cautious, otherwise what will happen is you will make mistake over here. 0 minus sign 19. 91 minus sign negative 2. 91 minus sign negative 2. Negative 6 minus sign negative 5. Negative 9 minus sign negative 1. Negative 1 minus 0. 12 minus negative 8. Okay, so I just did all of them over here. Now what I have to do is I have to write my final answer over here. Let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, so my final answer will be negative 7 minus 20 gives me negative 27. This will give me negative 19. This will change to what? A plus sign over here. Negative 9 plus 8 will 1 will give me negative 8. This will be a plus sign over here. So what will happen over here is this will be yours negative 83. This is a plus sign over here. This is yours 93. This is your negative 1. Again, this is a plus sign over here. When it's a plus sign, it will change to negative 2. Again, it's a plus sign over here, negative 1. And this one also again a plus sign over here. This will give you 20. So this is the value of x which we received after solving this metric equation. So this is your final answer over here. Now do keep in mind when I was drawing a box, I made a mistake over here. This is a negative 27. Okay, let me erase it and correct it over here. Oops, my box has gone. So this is my value of x. Alright, so let's look at another problem. Now in this case, there's a matrix on the left side equal to x minus something. To make it easy, what you should do is you should write the matrix on the you should write the equation on this side. Let's take a simple example. 5. I'm just taking a random number, x minus 8. Now ask this question from yourself, how you will solve this equation. Yes, you will add 8 to both the sides. So this is giving you a general idea. What you will do is you will add this matrix to both the sides. So this is how you should solve matrix equation. Okay, plus sign, what? The same thing over here. 1, negative 1, negative 2, positive 2. Now, so let's go ahead. What you do after this? This will be cancelled out. Similarly, this side will be cancelled out, and you added this and we'll add this over here. So it will be yours when you add, it will be negative 2 plus 1, negative 3 plus of negative 1. You see there's a negative 1 over here. 2 plus of negative 2, and then you are having 2 plus 2 and equal to x. Let's proceed and write the final answer. So this will be yours negative 1. Plus and this, nothing happens. It's your negative 4. That's your 0 and this is your 4. And this is the value of what? X. This is the value of x. Let me rewrite this over here properly. So this is the value of x. Now one more thing, if you are struggling with addition and subtraction of integers, I usually all the time I say use your scientific calculator, because if you are using it, it becomes a lot more easy. We'll see if I'm doing negative 2 plus 1, see it gives me the answer. Okay, it says negative 3 plus of what? Negative 1 Okay, so you can do like this also. Okay, so it really helps you. All right, so what happens is you can just find the answers and you will never make a mistake. I would have done it easy way also, but I just wrote all the instead of this I would have done this also. Some students they will like me to do by the easy way, why to write all these things. I can also write it like this: negative 2 plus 1, negative 3 minus 1, 2 minus 2, and 2 plus 2. Okay, it gives the same answer only over here. So this is the correct answer. I want you to take the picture of this worksheet. So this will be constituting as a classwork assignment for this concept.